And in the final part of our series on heroin in the UP, Fox UP reporter Rachel Droz takes a look at what recovery is like for addicts of the drug. It's a long, difficult road to get clean. Rachel sat down with someone who knows that all too well. Rachel?
Well, Ben, a recovering heroin addict from Iron Mountain shares her recovery story. She asks Fox UP to hide her identity, though, because of ongoing legal matters.
It might not look like it now, but if you're currently using and think you have it under control, in about 5 years, you're going to sit there and realize that you have everything is gone.
At the age of 27, doctors told the recovering addict from Iron Mountain she wouldn't live to be 30 if she continued using, a prognosis that jump-started her recovery.
It took, knowing that I'm going to die or end up in prison for the rest of my life as well. That is a very good possibility. Or, the simple fact that I never see my children again. Trying to move forward and not backward anymore. It finally clicked after, 9-10 years.
For some addicts, police intervention is the wake-up call they need to get clean.
We arrested a girl in Menominee, and she said that she would never have stopped using drugs. She goes, my parents couldn't make me do it, my friends couldn't make me do it. And she was a heroin addict. She was dealing drugs for the Gangster Disciples gang members out of Milwaukee. She was prostituting herself, and when we arrested her, she said, I would have never stopped if it wasn't for you guys.
In some cases, a judge will sentence a drug addict to a rehabilitation facility like Alpha Omega here, instead of or in addition to going to jail.
At the beginning, it's really hard. I'm not going to lie. It's rough.
Addicts say heroin withdrawal feels like a terrible flu. Symptoms include extreme sweating, nausea and vomiting, severe muscle aches and pains, and other flu-like symptoms. Though uncomfortable, the U.S. National Library of Medicine says opioid withdrawal isn't life-threatening, but the discomfort of the withdrawal could factor into the drug's high relapse rate. According to the Department of Health and Human Services, 78% of heroin addicts relapse after treatment. But the director of Alpha Omega, a men's residential rehabilitation center in Iron Mountain, says it's important they keep trying to get clean.
They have value to God, they have value to society. They deserve a second chance, and frankly, they deserve a third chance and a fourth chance at times.
And that drug addiction, that little memory of everything in your mind never goes away.
Despite the lasting memories, she's been clean for 3 years.
I don't believe that I even would be here today if it wasn't for me getting straight when I did.
And she's now doing something that 3 years ago she thought wouldn't be possible. She's planning for her future.
I'm not done yet. I'm still climbing the hill. Slowly but surely it happens. It's taken me 3 years to get this far. A little over 3 years. And I actually am optimistic about the future. I really am.
Not everyone has outcomes like hers, though. According to the Michigan Department of Community Health, more than 1 in 4 drug poisoning deaths in Michigan were related to heroin use in 2013. And from 2004 to 2013, the number of heroin-related deaths in 21 to 34-year-olds increased nearly tenfold.